and welcome to my Psychic Connection. This is the 6 o'clock show, Psychic Insights with Faith. I am your host, Psychic Medium, Gifts of Faith, and I'm joined by my wonderful co-host, friend and helper, Catherine.
Her helper. I like the whole boss thing. How are you doing today? Are you good?
I'm not your boss.
No, okay. Our boss is 6'2" and is a ghost behind the scenes. Gotcha.
Yeah.
I'm taking down names right now. All of a sudden, the floodgates just opened. And so I'm trying to get everybody.
I say you're my friend and co-host and helper.
Thank you. Okay, I'll be your friend and co-host and little helper. You put the little in front of there.
Well, I couldn't do it without you.
Okay, well, there we go then. Thank you. And I love you too.
I love you very much, Catherine.
Everybody.
I'm glad I know you.
You want to take a stab at who's first? Come on, take a guess.
Let's see. Jalapeno?
Guess what? Jalapeno. Please bring on your question, dear. You are first up. And Cornelia just showed up from Holland.
Hi, everybody joining us. And remember, no general reads. Jumps are for mediumship only. Well, you can jump other stuff too, but for a mediumship, you have to jump. Okay? And remember, for every jump, we're donating $1 to Salvation Army for turkeys for needy families for Thanksgiving. So keep that in mind, guys. It's a good charity. Remember that the free reads are 3 minutes, and paid reads, when you jump, are as long as they need to be to get the message out.
As long as it takes.
And remember, all you have to say is hi to be put on the list.
We will put you on the list. Okay. Ms. Jalapeno says, me and my mom are on a trip. Me and my mom are in on a trip and are heading back home tomorrow. Will everything go good on the trip back?
We have touched on this, and I felt like before, just as I'm going to tell you now, everything's going to be fine. There might be some slight rain, but that's all that I see, which was the same thing I saw previously. But do you have another question?
Let's see. I want to know where she went. Just basic curiosity. I don't know. Did you get far enough away from home to where you got to relax?
Or was it like still in the same city?
Okay, Jalpa, we are waiting. Ms. Jalapeno. Miriam, please get your question ready. They went 5 hours away. So
oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, that's far enough.
Yeah.
That's far enough.
That's about as far as I have to go to see my family in North Carolina.
So we're giving 3 minutes apiece unless you jump, and
then it's however long it takes.
And then it's however long it takes. And so we will go on another trip next year.
That's cool. I don't know if I could go on a vacation with my mom. I don't like road trips with her. She won't stop to go to the bathroom.
Oh, no, I couldn't handle that.
She'll go on a 7-hour drive and only stop once.
Unique Smith, we do. I'm sorry. She just asked a question. She wants to know if we all do Cash App. And to the best of my knowledge, we do PayPal. And that's it.
We don't do Cash App at this time.
However, here we go. Mm-hmm. Not seeing anything else from Jalpa. So will we get to go on another trip next year? There we go.
Yes, but I feel like you'll go somewhere different.
Well, that's good. I don't want to go to the same place again. Really? Are you going to bark at the buzzer, Cujo?
She just did.
Exactly.
Actually, that was my Shih Tzu, Delilah Rose, but I call her Lily.
Okay, I call all dogs in the background
Cujo.
Cujo. Yeah.
You know that
Marianne?
Cujo was actually a man dressed up for
Really?
portions of the movie. Yeah.
I didn't know that. Okay, Miriam, we are waiting. Please post. Cujo, I love it. Unique Smith says. Okay, and Miriam has to say, how long will it be till me and Mohammed are actually in a relationship?
Miriam, we've touched on this before and what you need to do to be in a relationship with him. I think we touched on this last week on the show. So do you have another question?
Yeah, let some time pass before you had to let some time pass. And hi, LaDonna. I like seeing the newer names come through. Okay, these are exact how she's doing it. And then I don't know if I'm giving the proper emphasis, but there's the and then the
When you ask the same question a lot and you haven't allowed time to pass, the answer isn't going to change. And that's not just for your question, that's for anybody watching.
She wants to know, why is he coming back anyway?
Just to check in. There's not really a significant reason.
Waiting to see anything from Miriam. Miriam. I keep calling her Miriam. It's not Miriam. It's Miriam. I got it. Okay. Well, all she says is, oh. Just want to remind everybody that we have a show coming up this evening at 10 p.m. from 10 to midnight. And today is Wednesday night, which is that our Jacob night? Right?
It's Jacob from 10 to 12 tonight.
Mm-hmm.
And then at 12:30, 30 minutes after his show, you'll get my late night show where it's a little bit more relaxed. And as Journey says, it turns into kind of an adult show. And it's a lot of fun because it's usually me and Journey too, some. So
She wants to know, does he still have feelings?
you know, this is the thing, and we've touched on this before, man. You guys can get back together, but it's gonna be work on both of your parts. But on that note, I heard the little dinger go off. So if you'd like to know more, you can call me or another reader on mypsychicconnection.com, or you can join us for another show, or you can do a job.
And Unique just said, she was the one that asked about the Cash App, and she says, I have PayPal set up by then. My kids will have to deal with the super crappy mommy, crabby, not crappy, crabby mommy since she's going to be staying up late. So, yeah. So there you go.
All right, Unique. Yes, and congratulations on winning last night.
Oh, did Unique win?
Mm-hmm. She won the
Fantastic.
giveaway.
Oh, that's very cool. She got the what is it, like 6 days and 7 nights in Bermuda, all expenses paid or something like that?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Fantastic. Yeah. Meerkat, you are up. And Unique just said thank you. You'll see her later.
You're welcome.
Yep, you'll see her later.
See you later tonight.
Okay, and Meerkat has to say, what does G think of me? Not romantic at all. Also, I don't really know her that well.
I think she thinks you're quiet. Because I don't think she knows you that well either because you don't speak up. She thinks you're nice, but quiet.
Unique says, y'all ain't about to have me disappear in Bermuda. No, we don't. But since you spoke up, Meerkat just said, okay. Unique, you are up. Kelly just popped in the room and she said, yes, I just sent my mom the reading from last night. She is amazed. Well, she should be amazed because you know what? She's a good reader.
Thank you, Catherine. Kelly, I'm really glad that I could help you. Your dad was really strong and he came through very clear.
That was very cool. I was listening. Yeah. Harassing the 6'2" blonde ghost.
Yeah.
And Unique has her question and it says, when do you see me buying a house?
I see some stuff toward the end of the year where you're like looking into it and there is one that you like. So I feel like, I don't know what this means, but I feel like the house is up above you, like maybe a little further up to the north in your state. And by that, I don't mean that you're moving, okay? But I feel like it's north in direction of if you came out of your house where you live, okay? So I feel toward the end of the year, beginning of that, because I feel like you're going to find something. If you look, this is all dependent on if you're unique, okay? So if
she
you
also
start
says, my money is spandex tight. That's a great adjective.
I got to use that sometime.
Yeah, that is good. I'm going to use that too.
I keep seeing something about November that you may find a place in November, but it's really important. It really depends on if you look unique. So
will I buy?
I
said she'll look.
I do feel like you will. You're going to need a little bit of help and getting some funding for it, but I feel like you'll be able to do that. November's going to be kind of when you start to look. You may not purchase necessarily in November, but that's when you're really going to start pushing toward that. And I do feel like you will have a new home by next year, early next year to mid next year. So like between November and March is kind of when I see it, but you're going to have to get some help, but you can do it.
Guess I need an OnlyFans. Guess I need an OnlyFans. Laugh out loud. You go, girl.
You can do it, though.
And there's our buzzer. Unique says, laugh out loud, I am too old to strip. Are you really, though? Is anybody really too old? I don't know. I'm pro do what you gotta do as long as you're not hurting anybody. So,
I'm kind of the same way with stuff, but I
Yeah.
wouldn't attempt it. Like, I know my body does not qualify me to wear a bikini, so you will not see Faith in
Qualify
a
you.
bikini.
Kayla K, we just added you to the list. So yes, you may be added. And how nice that you worded that so properly. Your English teacher from 3rd grade would be very pleased.
Yeah.
And Unique says, I can still do the splits. So,
Whoa, you go.
So she will be making somebody really happy out there. Okay, next up is Rowena. And what? I'm saying what everybody's thinking. Okay, quit laughing. We got another question here. I'll get it. Rowena says, could you see if doing my son's apartment and moving into it will be a good move for me and be happy there? Thank you. Okay,
so I'm assuming she's asking
to the work on it to live in it. Oh, okay. So Rowena, are you going to be doing the work for your son's apartment? You're not going to be living in it. It's for your son, right? But you're doing the work on it? Is that kind of the way?
That's what I'm trying to figure out what she's saying.
Yeah, I'm waiting to see if she kind of clarifies a little bit. I think that's what she means.
I hope so, because if she's asking if she should go live with her son, I don't think it's a good idea.
Do the work on it to live in it. That's what it's got to be. No, will I be living in it? No, she wrote, no, I be living in it.
With your son? That's not a good idea. You guys will clash. If that's, I'm just waiting to see if she's verifying that, because if it's with your son,
I think that's what she just verified.
No,
I be living in it.
Don't do it. Because I don't see that working. It's going to cause a lot of tension, because you're going to revert to being his mom like he was a kid again. He's not going to like that. The only thing he might like is that you'll cook some.
It says, no, he lives in the house.
Don't.
And it says, I will be in the apartment. Oh, so it's like a separate unit from your son's house? Like your son maybe has like a mother-in-law's quarters or something like that? I think that's what.
Maybe that's what she means.
I think that's what she means. Okay, so he's in the house, but she's in like the apartment. Maybe behind
then that'll be okay.
She said yes. Okay.
Then that'll be okay. But if you were like up in his space constantly, that would not be good. He wouldn't like that. I do think that you will be able to save some money, which will be good. And I feel like he wants to keep an eye on you, because there's some health things, and you always try to act like everything's okay. So he's hoping that this will give you time to rest and also time to save money. I keep hearing the word save money.
Well, that's always a good thing.
Yeah.
Always. Yeah. Oof.
I hope your dog's doing better, Catherine.
Rowena says he likes to be close.
Yeah.
My dog is hanging on. For those of you out in Chatland, my dog stepped into a hole, and she's almost 14. So she's doing a serious limp, and we've been very scared. So positive juju, lots of prayers, whoever you pray or your higher power, even if it's Joe Boo from Major League, I don't care. Send good energy to Samantha. And Rowena says, I will be paying to do the apartment up. That sounds like a sweet deal to me, as far as I'm concerned. As long as you guys aren't living under the same roof. Cool.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is I feel like this is a time for him where he feels like you'll be able to save some money after all this stuff is done. So, and it'll be his way of taking care of you in a way, because I don't think he's going to charge you an arm and a leg, or maybe not even anything. So, and I keep seeing that he's going to have you try to cook for him at least once a week.
That's kind of like one of those mom duties. Just expect it, you know?
Well,
I
if
shouldn't
your
say
mom,
duties. That's not the right choice. But Rowena says, thank you, with a couple of blue hearts, and also yes, for sure. So there you go. And a laugh out loud. And what happened to my little thing that I thought for sure I pressed? Lisa, Miss Simpson, you are up. Lisa, the clock is ticking, toots. There we go. Okay. Lisa says, Faith, what do you see as far as money wise? When will I get? Okay. It says, what do you see as far as money wise? When, WIN, will I get? I think she's meaning when will I get?
when will you get some money?
Are you still talking about the Social Security thing that you're waiting on? Isn't Lisa been waiting on her Social Security?
Yeah, and I think we touched on that already. That's not changed. So do you have another question, Lisa?
I'm waiting for Lisa here. Lisa. Okay, she is saying when, yes, just not any money. Okay, when, yes, just any money, not that. Okay, so basically she wants to know, when am I going to get some money? Any money.
I don't know what your definition of how much money is, though. That, like, are you talking $50, $20? Because I see that you have some money, Lisa. It's just not as much as you would like. I feel like you'll have a little bit of money within the next week, but I don't know that it's substantial enough for you.
Okay, I'm waiting for Lisa. Okay, she says, okay, thanks. And
I'm seeing at least, now I don't know that this will be enough for you, Lisa, okay? But this is what I'm being shown, so I'm just going to say it. I keep seeing 200. So you're going to get $200 from somewhere. I just don't know where.
I could seriously use $200 right now.
Me too.
Latoya, you are up. Anna Race just showed up and said hello. We just added you to the list, Anna. And Latoya, she has to say, met a new friend, Chance. What do you see with us? S.
Hi, Latoya. Glad you met a new friend. He seems very business oriented. Very driven and very playful. Like, his personality is very playful, and I like his smile. He comes across as busy a lot, so you'll have to really make time for one another, even trying to get to know one another.
She
But
said, laugh out loud. I love y'all. I think
we love you too.
What do you think?
But it's just going to take some time. I do see something developing. So
Wow.
we need that sound effect. Just take your time and know that if he can't meet with you or there's a scheduling conflict, I feel like it's work related. So it's going to be really important for you guys to schedule things.
Latoya says he is all of that and does Reiki and holistic reading. Me. And it did say with 3 M's.
Okay.
Joe, we will take you after the break. So please, if you can kind of cut and paste that question and hang on to it. I'm waiting to see if Latoya has anything else she needs to say. Now, Anna, please hold your question until we ask you to post it because it gets messed up with everything else we post.
And guys, remember, please do some jumps. It's for a good cause. It's for some turkeys, for needy families for Thanksgiving.
Yep, $1 for every jump goes to Salvation Army's Turkey Drive. And what are we up to now? It's like $35, $36.
No, I think it's $39 now.
Oh, is it really? Cool.
Yeah.
Okay. Latoya says, yeah, busy is true in both of us. He asked, do I even like him? Like, he asked, do you like, oh, that just took me back to grade school. It's like, do you like me? Answer yes or no. Circle yes or no. That's it.
Check yes or no.
Check yes or no. That's it. Thank you. Because I'm thinking, Michelle L., you were just added to the list. Thank you for coming in. And perfect timing. So thank you, Latoya. We appreciate it. And we've got a few bills to pay. So we are going to take a
commercial break.
And when we come back, it's going to be Heart Slave Joe. So please get your question ready.
For Central Kentucky's best selection of pets and pet supplies, visit Adventure Pets in Berea. We have one of Central Kentucky's largest selection of fresh and saltwater fish, exotic birds, hamsters, reptiles, puppies, kittens, and more. We carry several lines of premium dog and cat food. We also stock Frontline Plus, Advantage, Capstar, and other products for flea and tick control supplies for dogs and cat health needs. Call us today at 859-985-8001.
Are you looking for the very best website designs? Look no further than mypressmarketing.com. Let their expert staff take your website, phone site, or mobile app to the next level, fast and easy. That's mypressmarketing.com. Why shop anyplace else? Just tell us what you want and we will build it. Why settle for an everyday design? Get a design that stands out from the rest. We can even offer your business radio and magazine advertising. That's mypressmarketing.com. Let us be your advertising, marketing, and website design specialist today.
Let us be your design and marketing web place today. I didn't get it right. That's what I do in the background. It's like I'm doing commercials. So, Heart Slave Joe, you are up. And my computer just went all screwy. So, hang on a second. Seriously. Okay. There we go. Heart Slave Joe says, hi, I just want to know if Jackson feelings towards me are genuine. And does he talk about me to anyone or his mom? Sorry. I didn't mean to laugh at that. No, that was good.
They are genuine. I don't feel like he talks about you to his mom right now. I don't feel like he really talks to anybody necessarily about you in detail. I think that there are some friends of his that know of you, but he doesn't go too deep into detail because he's very private.
Okay, waiting to see if we have a reply from Joe. Kendra, hello to you. Kendra Love just popped in and said, hi, how are you all? You just got yourself added to the list. Do you have a reply, Joe? Okay, does he miss me?
I think he thinks of you. I wouldn't exactly, I'm going to be very honest with you. I don't think he necessarily misses you because he knows whenever he reaches back out that you'll be there. But I do think he thinks of you from time to time, but he gets busy and kind of preoccupied with stuff.
I'm waiting for a reply from Joe. Kendra says, bless you. Thank you so much. Hope you ladies are well. No,
Thank you,
not
Kendra.
well. She hopes we're delightful. There you go. We are delightful. Thank you so much. Heart Slave Joe says, I understand. Thank you both so much.
You're welcome.
And Mary, I think it's pronounced Simeon or Simeon, maybe.
Simone?
It's like Simon with O-N-E.
That's Simone.
Simone.
I think.
That is Mary. Mary, Mary, where you going to? Do you guys know the monkeys out there?
Yeah, I used to watch that on TV. When I was little. They used to play reruns of it.
Mary, the clock is ticking.
Mary, quite contrary. How does your garden grow?
Okay, you want to know who I got in my head now?
Hmm.
Oh, what was his name? What was that dude, that comic from New York that did all the nursery rhymes, but he made them all kind of like our NC-17.
Andrew Dice Clay.
That's it. The Dice Man.
He was such a dipshit.
I think he's still pretty much a dipshit, but he,
Yeah.
that dipshit could be funny sometimes.
He was funny though.
Mary, I don't think Mary is here anymore. So, hi, Bree Moore, who just showed up and was added to the list. So, going down the list, Cornelia from Holland, if you would like to post your question, and then LaDonna, get your question ready, please. And if anybody would like to jump the list, especially for a mediumship question, or if you want more than 3 minutes, which is what you're going to get for a free reading, I am posting the link right now. You can jump the list and get a little bit longer of a read from Faith. Also, if you want to connect with somebody on the other side, that's how you're going to have to do it. It takes a lot more energy.
It does, and I don't think people always realize that, but it's different because you really have to, depending on how strong the spirit is and if they want to come through, sometimes you don't always get the person you want to talk to either. And then you have to listen, and some spirits are very good at communicating and will tell you exact phrases to say. Other ones show you symbols of stuff or memories, and you kind of have to piece it together.
Okay. Cornelia, she says, does G read my text messages? He is a parliamentarian, and during a debate, he acted weird, picking his nose. And I had sent him a text message that he was on screen for the whole of the Netherlands to see. That was a sweet thing for you to do. So she warned him.
I do think he does sometimes, not all the time. I do think he got your message with that, though. But he felt weird.
Could you imagine?
No, because
Listen,
my sister during shows will critique our shows or my shows, and she will send me text messages. Well, I can't see them.
Right. Hi, Christina.
Yeah, she's probably watching now. Hi, Christina. So last night she told me I was leaning too far into the camera, but I didn't get the message until afterward. She stopped leaning into the camera.
Okay, Cornelia, do you have a follow-up? Cornelia says he's going to be made minister over here. He never responds, so wonder if he's watching me on social media. Ah, okay.
I think he has before, yeah.
Okay, Cornelia, are you talking about like prime minister? As in like the head honcho up there?
That's what she means, I think.
That is damn impressive. Why not go to the top, you know?
That's basically like the equivalent to our president.
Got it. He never responds, so wonder if he's watching me on social media. Yep.
Yeah, I think he does watch you. Not all the time. Some of the time.
And she says, no, that wasn't the top guy. But okay. So, Cornelia, I hope that helped. And LaDonna, you are up. If you'd like to post your question, please. It's a whole other system there. Greetings from Holland. Love to you. They have 19 PATIJS. I can't even fathom how that would be pronounced, but I'm guessing that means 19 different ministers, maybe different areas, like minister of this, minister of that.
Okay. Yeah, it's probably like
Minister of the Interior, Minister of Economics. Gotcha. Okay. LaDonna, you know you're up
probably
there.
like our cabinet members.
Mm-hmm. Marie Taylor, hi from England. You're on the list, sweetie. Jessica Lambert just showed up. Hello to you. You're on the list. I don't think LaDonna is here. So, Kayla. Kayla, you're up, girl. Parties, Cornelia says. Okay.
Oh, you have 19 parties. Okay.
Holy cow. And we thought ours was confusing. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, and we only have 2. Well, 3 if you count independence, but
okay. Kayla K says, I'm always hearing the negative, so I'm wondering, what do people like about me? Like personality-wise or maybe physically?
I think your hair and you're always smiling.
People always remember people that are smiling.
Always.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I learned a long time ago as a kid, even when you're not in a good mood, smile, because people will remember that more. It gives
Fake
off
it till you make it, right? Fake it till you make it, you know?
Yeah.
Do you see anything in personality?
I think I just did not. Well, I guess I just did concentrate on the physical. You're kind,
That's huge.
especially now because
Yep.
we don't have a lot of kindness in the world, and you're always friendly and kind. Plus, there's something else people that deal with you. Like, you're very organized. Like when you're doing something with work, not so much with like your house or your room, because sometimes it can get cluttery, but there's a difference in being organized with work or that part of your life, because some people are more organized with work and things than they are at home anyway.
That's true too. Okay, I'm waiting to see if Kayla has anything to say about that. She says, thank you. Here we go. You're very welcome, Kayla. Anna Reyes, would you please post your question? Anna says or asks, will I meet someone new? Do you mean romantically, Anna? Because, you could meet somebody new at the grocery store tomorrow. I'm not trying to be a smart ass, but,
Well, that's true. Not right now. I do think that you will, but I don't see it for at least 3 months. It's mostly because you're busy. This is going to be work related. They're kind of, well, I'd say 5'7", 5'8", and have brown hair. I'm also seeing that they drive a blue vehicle.
Okay, that was actually for Kayla before, but
Okay.
Kayla didn't go the full 3 minutes.
So I feel like they drive a blue vehicle, and they are not originally from your area. Okay. There is some type of online connection with this, because I feel like I keep seeing you typing to this person online, like a chat, but then you're going to meet them at a restaurant of some sort, and you're going to sit outside. Like, you know how some restaurants have an outside patio?
Chili's baby back ribs.
Yeah, or what's the Applebee's song? Honey, we're fancy like Applebee's.
I can't do that. I've tried. I can't. I'm still stuck on baby back, baby back, baby back. And that's from like 15, 20 years ago.
You know that the guy that sang that, he died, and I saw his funeral on TV, because back then, I guess when he died, they had like, you know how they have all those reality shows? It was a funeral home in Georgia, and he wanted those ribs served at his funeral, and they did it.
Get out of here.
No joke. You can look.
Anna says, oh no.
And send it to you.
Anna says, oh no.
Yes.
Yes.
Why is it an oh no, Anna?
I'm hoping that was, oh no. I didn't mean he died. Sorry. Michelle L., you are up next.
Lily.
Who's a good girl?
They've actually been being really good. Don't jinx it, Catherine.
Okay, sorry.
No, it's raining outside right now, so I think she's with that.
Okay. Anna says, I think I've been alone too much.
Well, why would you ask if you were going to meet someone if you don't want to, Anna?
No, I think that was just I think that was just a statement. Think I've been alone too much. So she's wanting to meet somebody new. She's been alone too much.
I think this person's name is going to start with an S.
Hello to Cindy, who just walked in, and you are now on the list. Okay, Michelle L. wants to know, I'm auditioning for a dance team. Any insight for me?
Stay focused. Don't compare your performance to other people's when you audition, and stretch. You're not going to be as stretched as you need to be for some of the things they want you to try. But I do feel you have a strong possibility of getting on the dance team. Just stay focused and make sure you get a lot of sleep the night before.
What do you think, Michelle? That's true, though. Always stretch. That's with anything physical.
Yeah, but you know what? People forget to do that, and it's really important.
Even for walking
long
distances. And Anna just said, thank you. I appreciate it.
You're welcome. I really feel like you have a strong possibility of getting on the team. You just have to, I keep seeing you're going to critique yourself compared to other people, and I don't want you to do that.
Kendra, since, okay, hold on one second. Michelle says, so there is a good chance I may make it first time around?
Yeah, but you need to stay focused and do not compare yourself to other people.
Kendra Love, we don't do general messages, please. So if you have a specific question that is not medical or legal, you are...
Or mediumship.
Or mediumship, you must jump the list for. And Michelle says, thank you.
You're welcome, sweetie.
Okay. Kendra wants, whoops, wrong one. Okay. Kendra wants to know anything about money.
I'm getting that you spend too much of it. That's why you don't have enough. I'm being told to tell you stop spending. Your money will get better, but I really don't see it consistently better till after the first of the year.
That's not all that far away either. So if that's kind of freaking you out, you know, that'll be here before you know it. Blanca says hello.
Hi, Blanca.
And Blanca's sidekick, Podge Chia, also known as Bella, also just popped in.
Hi, Bella.
Melody just showed up. We're getting all sorts of people. And Kendra just says, okay, thank you.
They always show up right before the show ends.
Don't you know? Hey, you know, you never know if people get there. If you're able to pull some stuff out of the air pretty quick, we can whiz on through this list. Bree Moore, you are up. Would you please post your question? Bree Moore. And then after Bree will be Ms. Marie Taylor, our Brit girl. So get your question ready, Marie. We'll be taking you. So what is it in England right now? 11:50, I think. Bree.
Maybe she went to the loo.
Okay. Marie, you got to hang on, sweetie, because we're still waiting for Bree Moore to ask a question. The clock is ticking, Bree. So we give you 30 seconds to get your question laid down. If you can't do it, we got to go on to the next person. Otherwise, we're going to be sitting here with dead air for 3 minutes, and you guys don't want to do that because then I'm going to start.
I mean, well, we can talk. I mean, you know.
I'll start singing.
Have you seen any good movies or shows lately, Catherine?
Not since I told you last time. However, well, I'll tell you after this because Bree just popped in and she says, will I ever find true love?
That, and I'm going to be really honest with you, that's a relative term because true love for one person isn't necessarily true for another one. So, and you have really high I don't want to say high standards because you shouldn't have low ones, but you have high expectations of things. And that's not necessarily bad. I just think the people that you've pulled in aren't wanting to do what you want as far as what you want for a partnership. So what I would tell you is don't settle, but learn to accept compromise. That's hard for you sometimes. And I have to be honest, I do see someone coming for you, but it's not right now. The rest of this year is going to be about you playing catch up. Okay? And I don't see anybody significant coming for you for about 15 months. But mostly because you're busy and you have to open yourself up. Bree, you're really guarded emotionally for love, even though you want love. And when you're that guarded, it's hard to let love of any kind in. Any kind. Because you're always questioning people's motives. So what I would tell you to do is I want you to write down all the characteristics of someone that you want. I don't care if it's you want them to have brown hair and green eyes, or you want them not to play video games. Whatever it is, I want you to write it down, and I want you to start reading it, and I want you to start praying over that list. Put your hand on the list and pray over it. And then I want you to pray for your future partner, because I don't really feel like you've done that. You've just kind of given up. So that's the energy tied to it, as far as like it's difficult because you've kind of not put forth that energy, and you have to put that energy forth for something to come through. So I do feel it for you, but you have to be open to it.
Your timing is pretty good because I'm watching this clock go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 2. So I hope that helps, Bree. And don't be too down with that time frame that Faith just gave you. And the reason I'm saying this, and I know you didn't ask me, but I'm going to give you my 2 cents anyway, because I have a big mouth. And that is, at least it was probably about a year ago, I had asked Journey on one of the evening shows the exact same question. And and this was in 2020. And he said, you know what? I don't want you to be really bummed about this, but I really don't see anybody coming until spring of 2022. And I thought, 2022, holy shit. And this year flew by. So anyways, so there you go. Stay when
you just have to be ready for it. But love comes when we least expect it. And sometimes it's not by who we want it by or who we would think that we would be with either.
And Bree just said, thank you so much.
Hang in there, girl.
And something, I'm going to put this up here. It's not a question, but it's a statement from one of the people that we have in chat right now named Kate. And she said, that mostly worked for me. I was writing a book in high school and basically created my dream guy, laugh out loud. Met him in real life 10 years later, and his middle names are the same as I named the character. Oh, that is very cool.
You manifested that.
Yeah, exactly.
And your spirit knew that you were going to meet him. That's why that happened. But that's awesome.
Next up is our Brit girl, Marie Taylor. And Marie would like to know if I'm going to meet Mr. Right soon.
Not soon, but you are going to in about 9 months.
What is soon what is soon?
Soon, usually, when, in my experience, in a reading means like immediately. Well, when people ask that, I always think as a reader, that's what they mean. Like a week, 2 weeks. Because to me, when
and I'm doing this, I'm like, oh.
What I feel is that you will meet somebody, but it's going to be within 9 to 10 months from now. They are not from your area. They are from your country, but a different part of your country more north of you. There is an online connection to this initially, but I feel like you're going to meet them in a pub. I feel like they are somehow connected to education. They might be a teacher because I see kids around them, but it's like in a teaching type of setting.
By the way, Bree said everything you said was absolutely true.
Oh, Bree, just hang in there, honey. Because I see it coming for you. You just got to feel worthy enough.
Okay. How does that ring for you, Marie? Are you good? I'm not seeing anything back from Marie. She said, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
While we're waiting for our next one, which is going to be Jessica Lambert, Blanca is here, and she said, thank you for my reading last night. Faith jumping the list gave me a lot of information, and I definitely slept well knowing my husband was around.
Oh, good. Good.
Jessica Lambert, bring on your question, girl. Jessica says, I've had several people pass away in the last few years. Jessica, that's a mediumship question. You'd need to jump.
What's she asking?
Well, she wants to know, she's had several people pass away in the last few years, and is anyone wanting to tell me anything?
They're around you. That's as specific as I'm going to get because it is a mediumship question, and we are almost to the end of the show, but they are around you. You have about 4 people around you. So just know that. And if you would like a further read on that, you can always jump the list, or you can jump it later tonight. Jacob will be on. And then after that, I will be on.
At 12:30 Eastern.
Yeah, 12:30 Eastern. So, or you can call on the site. And remember, for anybody who signs up on mypsychicconnection.com, you get 3 free minutes. So
there we go. And Jessica says, okay, I'm sorry, but thank you.
Oh, you're welcome.
It's that time again. Another show wrapped up.
Oh, well, Catherine, it's always a pleasure to spend time with you. It's so fun.
I'm
glad you're here.
I'm glad that I'm here too. I'm trying to get Jessica, there we go, off my face, which sounds really, really bad. I realized that just as it came out of my mouth. And you know what the best part is? I know Journey's in the background laughing his ass off right now and thinking,
probably, and it's not going to be
forever. Yeah, just trying to get Jessica's off. Forget it. So thank you guys for showing up. And Faith, if you want a reading from her again, she's going to be in a half hour? You're going to be raring to go or something like that?
Yeah.
Okay.
So
we appreciate everybody.
Don't forget to watch Jacob tonight at 10 p.m. Eastern. He'll be here with messages from Spirit and tarot readings. I believe that's what he does. And then at 12:30, you'll have me with the Late Show.
The Late Show.
And that gets a little bit crazy and adult and funny and fun because usually Journey pops in with some comments and some of our funny banter. We have funny banter, so.
NC-17 for the people that have kitties.
Yeah.
Thanks for showing up, kids. We appreciate you.
Bye, guys. See you tomorrow.
Bye-bye.
Same time, same place for this show.